Ashe, this is the space of infinity. Sia. This is where infinite inspiration resides. So I'm radiating peace, love, healing, and harmony. I enjoy good health and I celebrate abundant gifts. Let me get right on into this boundless message that I have. This comes from experience. This comes from life lessons and learning on your journey if you're on a spiritual journey. This message is for all of my goddesses. All of my goddesses that tap into this quantum leap of discovering the real divine feminine, the real truth about the Mother of God that's waking her. This is for you guys, right? So on my journey, I've been embodying this feminine energy because I'm a woman, and when you look at the world around, it's all masculine. And when you tap in and know the truth, everything's come from a divine energy. Everybody has forgot about the mother that created everything because it's been suppressed by the so-called Father God, whoever you want to call him, because he's all of this energy that's floating around as you see in this world. All of this stuff that's going on is the embodiment of the energy. But before you get to that, it is the mother. So let me get on into what I'm trying to say, right? I done tapped into what is called the pink print for goddess power, meaning discovering the real history and the truth, right? So by me being a woman and I'm discovering things of myself, you know what I'm saying, I already embody Isis. If you know who Isis is, you know, that was a powerful female, a woman, a goddess. I embody her, right? So as I'm embarking on my journey of and discovering between the 1800s into the 19s until I got into this world, until I came back into this existence, right? So on this journey, since I've been out here in New Mexico, there's two white women, right? They both say I look like Marie Laveau. If you know who Marie Laveau is, I'm not even finna get no more into it, the good or the bad, right? So by them saying that, I'm like, I really don't know her. I never studied her or never looked her up or anything like that, but I always came across her stuff. You know, they always say she the queen of voodoo or whatever. I'm not even tripping because I know in my lineage, that's part of my being or my ancestor, my DNA. But I never looked into it, I never embodied it, right? I never studied anything about voodoo or whatever, right? So what I'm saying is, by them saying that to me, first, like I said, I let it go all the way over my head, like I don't know, but thank you for the compliment, right? So yesterday I went into the store and this lady say, I want to say something to you, but I'm not trying to offend you. But she said, you look like Marie Laveau. I'm like, dang, you the second person that said that I look like this woman. Like, do you have a picture? Can you show me a picture? So she showed me a picture. So I said, I can see how I have my crown and how I dress myself. But I'm like, dang, I don't think I look like her. But it's something that those two ladies done picked up in our history for them to tell me what I look like, right? So I'm like, if I look like her, let me study, let me tap into something about to see what am I embodying? What about me that those women pick up to say that I'm familiar to Marie Laveau, right? So I'm trying to explain this or tell this to a friend of mine that's not even on the level of being that I'm on a spiritual journey, right? She's still part of the 85% of the blind, deaf, and dumb people that's in this world, in this physical 3D dimension. She still resides there. I don't reside there because I done took the quantum leap and I'm studying and I'm trying to get her history, her story. Really, her story. I'm trying to embody this divine feminine, this mother of God. So by me being a woman, so I'm going to come across ancient things, but to come across this lady and some of her traits and what they say I embody. I just have not thought about practicing voodoo or whatever like that. The rest of the stuff I am embodied. I am for humanity, humanitarian work. I am that, right? Because I'm already building. I'm an empress. I have an empire that I am building. I have a holistic ministry that I've been working on since 2018. Comes from daily living with God, daily living with that feminine energy, right? But anyway, she said, as soon as I said voodoo queen, she jumped into the devil doing this, so I said, I am the devil. I am the embodiment of all things, of all of this energy that's floating around here. A mother creation created all. And if you really, really, really tap in and want to know some deep down stuff, this is educational purposely only. If you're on a spiritual journey, if you done tapped in, you already know 85% of this world is consumed by the Father of God, who art in heaven, the Jesus Christ that died on the cross for sins. And look at this world, and you can't see who that is, and you keep feeding into this matrix, how you keep feeding into the beast. And I'm not trying to feed into the beast. I'm trying to make a difference, make a change. So I'm becoming a better version of myself. I'm becoming that mother of God. I'm becoming that divine feminine, that real true essence of all things that's been created through feminine energy. She didn't understand that. She hung up, right? I'm here to say this the same person that I'm coming on lives, right? And my title tag say Infinity Cell, but she uses my government. If those of y'all been tapped into me, to Infinite Inspiration of America, to Infinity Cell, to Independent Cell, to Futurity Future, to DLWG, to the 13th Power, you know where I'm coming from. If you've been in my groups, Blue Sapphire, Infinite Sapphires, you understand the wisdom that I possess. You understand where I'm becoming. She couldn't do that. So I'm here to tell all of you guys, if you're on a journey, man, and if your journey leads you to ancient things, tap into it. Don't go to nobody that's inside the matrix that still go with their perspective of what the matrix and what they've been taught. I'm always telling people in my teachings, you have to know who you are, meaning take away that government name, take away your mom and your dad, take away this whole spiritual thing that was taught with the church, the Jesus, the God, before there was light, blah, 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 blah. Take away all of that. Take away before the word was God and before there was light. Who are you? Where did your energy come from? And if you can't find that, that's okay. It's okay. But baby, this is something deep. You have to tap in to understand, to understand, to overstand where your soul lies. And where your soul lies and how you create a spirit being. Like, that's why I'm always saying, how are you being today? How are you being? How are you acting? And a lot of people are spiritually immature when it comes to the knowledge of what people have chose. Because they didn't understand or couldn't take on that Father God stuff. They get it, they study, they understand because it was taught. In order to get where you are a woman, you have to come out of that. And know that a woman created all things. And to the point of now in this time, it's a father. Everybody gives praises to this masculine entity, especially women. And you wonder why you so masculine. And you running up behind men and being soft and doing dumb stuff. And I bet you right now, half of you women have bald pussies and bald underarms with fake hair down your back, human hair, that ain't even yours. Pretending to be something that you're not to help you feel better about yourself. Goddesses don't have to do none of half of that thing. So I'm telling you, y'all, watch out for these beings, man. Leave them, let them fall by the wayside. How you being?